This story is so great. So there's a family that was transitioning from temporary to permanent housing here in Chicago. And to help them out, Wayfair teamed up with Chicago Bulls and a local nonprofit called Humble Design. And together they transformed this empty space into a fully furnished home, complete with personalized touches. They had thoughtful design, even some help from Bulls guard Talon Horton Tucker. So that's pretty awesome. Joining us now to talk about the project and why it matters is Megan Lauren. She is brand manager at Wayfair. Hi, Megan.
Hi there. Thank you so much for having me.
Megan, where are you joining us from right now?
I am joining from Wayfair's headquarters in Boston,
All
actually.
right, all right. Well, I live not far from the Wilmette location that just
Okay.
went in, and I haven't stepped foot in the store yet. I've perused the website many, many times. But Megan, before we see this design and kind of how you guys transformed the space, can you tell us the backstory of this family and kind of their circumstances and how this all unfolded?
Absolutely. So, at Wayfair, we genuinely believe that everyone deserves a home they love. And we've worked now a few times with the incredible folks at Humble Design, which is a nonprofit that finds families who are transitioning from unhoused situations into permanent housing. And so we were able to partner with Humble and our friends at the Chicago Bulls to find this incredible family. It's a single mother with 4 children, ranging from a toddler to a 17-year-old, and move them into an incredible 5-bedroom home and
Wow.
outfit it with everything that they needed, everything that spoke to their passions and styles.
So show us the finished product. Do you have that?
Yes, so I think we're looking at some
Ah.
photos right now of this 5-bedroom apartment with all of the things that this family needs. The reactions from them on their move-in day were just incredible. Getting to see some of the, living room space that we're looking at right now that had the touches that spoke to the mom's desire to just have a fresh space for her kids to be able to feel free and start over. And then you see the Bulls touches. The teenage son, we learned, was a huge Bulls fan. So between us and our partners at the Bulls, we got some great memorabilia in there for him. And it was just a delight to outfit each of these bedrooms for these kids exactly as they needed.
That's so cool. What was that process like? How much collaboration happened between Wayfair and the Bulls and the family members themselves?
Quite a bit. So the folks at Humble actually started with an interview with the mom to kind of get to know the family. And that's when we learned that her teenage daughter was really into doing makeup. Her son was a huge Bulls fan. And so at that point, we worked directly with the women at Humble and our friends at the Bulls. We had a shopping spree day at the store in Wilmette where Talon Horton Tucker did join us to be able to just shop for everything these kids and this mother needed. And we really kept those initial interviews in mind. We got an incredible vanity for the daughter who we learned loved to do her makeup. We got some good basketball memorabilia for the son, some nice touches for the living room, family room, and the mother's sanctuary of a bedroom.
Why is it so important for Wayfair to get involved in projects like this?
At our core, as I said, we genuinely believe everyone deserves a home they love, and we really just want to make it easy for everyone everywhere to outfit their homes in a way that speaks to them. So all of our social impact work has been grounded in working with other partner organizations who share that belief and share those values. So this was a dream come true to work with Humble Design and the Chicago Bulls to really ground ourselves in the Chicago community too, where we have our store in Wilmette. So really cementing ourselves in this community is so important to
I
us.
kind of want to ask you about the store itself.
Yeah.
I take responsibility for not having gone yet. My wife and son have stepped in. He calls it the Purple Store. Jero calls
Yeah.
it the Purple Store. It's right near where he takes swim lessons. But what was the thing that inspired the company to move from over online retailer to having these brick and mortar stores?
Yeah, we know that in a lot of cases, people want to touch and feel the furniture and the things that they're bringing into their home. So, the incredible 150,000 square foot space that we have there in Wilmette is the perfect opportunity for folks to do that. I've been in the store a few times myself, including that shopping spree day, and let me tell you, it is inspiration from the second that you walk in the door. So it's a great opportunity for folks to come in, see maybe something that they didn't know they were looking for, but get inspiration from Wayfair's incredible selection right there on the floor.
You are speaking my language. I always see some. I didn't know I needed that, but I
That's
think I
right.
can't live without it. Can people get a good deal if they visit the store there or in Naperville?
Absolutely. So, a number of the promotions that you'll experience online will also come through in the stores. So, you'll see marked down items right there on the floor. And then there are plenty of store specific deals and sales that you'll have to head out to Wilmette to catch for yourself.
Megan, before we let you go, what is next in terms of these kinds of collaborations? I love seeing these transformations. I love seeing the expressions on the family member's face. That girl when she saw her room, that was so cute. She was so excited. Can we expect more of this from you guys going forward?
Absolutely. We are so lucky to be longstanding partners now with the Chicago Bulls. So we're looking forward to more community programs in the coming years with the Bulls. And we have made it a goal to prioritize partners like Humble Design, other partners like Connections for the Homeless, and other nonprofits that we've worked with in the past who are helping people transition into full-time housing situations. So absolutely, you will see more from Wayfair and these sorts of partners.
All right. Thanks so much, Megan, for
Good to
joining
know.
us.
Megan, nice to
Thank you
see
both
you.
so much.